This is the part 2 of the premiere editing commentary. We had some technical difficulties in part 1, so it suddenly came off, so I'm sorry if you have to switch videos quickly and it just starts from the same point, so we'll have to go over a couple of things. This is the murder sequence now, and we can really see the tension building on this sequence because we used a lot of colour correction to saturate the scene and give it sort of like a glow. So we knew this was a grand scene, and that matches the music as well. We also wanted to give the impression that this is the past, as in comparison to the London scene, which was his moment of catharsis and so on. This is actually his murder, and we wanted to give it more of a grand statement. Oh, this shot through the glass we thought was quite an experimental shot, and it sort of through the water suggesting also the mental instability, and as well, like I said before in part 1, the match of it being a glass also suggesting that perhaps this scene isn't actually happening and hasn't actually happened in the past. Oh, the graininess as well in the video was something we wanted to do as well as the colour correction to show that it's in the past again, and we thought that the grain also symbolised his mental instability as well. Now this is a rotation shot that we were very happy to use, and alongside the music gave it a very grand impression, and we wanted the audience to expect something big to be happening in the scene, and we thought the slow motion with the rotation holding the glass just sort of accentuated the scene. Now we do little cuts from the main character Johnny to his girlfriend to show her entering the building, suggesting that as a third party, the dramatic irony of us knowing something that he doesn't. We know that she's entering and it may cause a disturbance to any breakdown he may be having. So we want the audience to feel almost protective over the female character and think, oh no, something bad is about to happen. And we thought that worked quite nicely. The close-ups here, we used quite a few close-ups in the murder sequence here, shot to shot to emphasise the tension of the scene and bringing it into full zoom, so the audience really get into the action and feel the tension of the murder.
I think putting the camera right up in close with the shots gets the audience more involved and is more into the scene, increasing the tension as well.
Sorry? Steve doing the last.
We're committed to St. Richard's Institution.
Okay, so here we have the
You've been
scene.
committed there for just under 3
We have
months before
the
the
asylum
guilty came
scene
to
where
lodge.
he's actually being told about that he's actually killed himself and so on, and we thought this asylum zoom in would be very impressionistic with the voiceover over the top. So we tinted it blue, we added graininess, we slowed it down, all to work not only with the after effects but also accentuate the concept of his death and emphasising with the voiceover how dramatic this moment is in the film. Yeah?
At exactly 4:06 this morning, in a solitary confined cell, you... Heaven? Or hell?
Now, this clip itself was vital in the sequence, as it sort of represents Steve, the psychiatrist character, as the devil, so to speak, and he's holding the red pen again, which is another match showing his dangerous nature, and the zoom in after Angus's, Johnny's reaction shot really shows how this is the end of the film, and he's realised what's going on.
He's coming to an ultimatum.
Yeah, and this is not the reality the audience expected. It's actually an alternate reality. On the laugh, we actually added an echo effect to make it sound more evil and give that devil impression. Go back to the top of the where it's a poster. Now this poster, we bought this poster because we thought it was a very important prop. Starting from up here and tilting downwards, we thought would be impressive because the poster actually says, aspire to climb as high as you can dream, which we thought was a great irony to the film, to suggest that if he actually achieves his dream, he would be insane, and we thought that was quite ironic. And tilting down also establishes the scene and suggests that this is reality.
I really like this shot. This shot flows very well. It all happens in one shot, so it just looks cool.
And then the light from the natural light is what enters the scene and makes it more visible to the audience. We used artificial natural light. We actually used what was it? The LED light from your.
I used my
Becca's
torch.
Yeah.
My phone to light the rest of the scene because
it was too dark.
Yeah.
And it was too dark just to have him pitch black.
we needed
which
to
we
light
realised.
Agnes's face because it was just
Yeah.
completely in darkness,
And we
even with
couldn't
the
see
light.
the poster and so on, so
Yeah.
we needed a bit of light before we actually put on the lamp. So that's that. And it also, the lamp gives lots of shadows around Angus, which suggests how he may not have been insane, but the dream itself presents that he could be in darkness and he could be.
He has the potential.
Yeah, he has the potential to be insane. We got the time of the clock here. The time match here, it says 4:06 and the psychiatrist said 4:06, and that just reinforces the fact that that even though he's not insane, he has the potential to be, and it's matching with the dream. So his mind is matching with the dream, and he understands that he could actually be that insane and kill his girlfriend and do all those horrible things and see the numbers and so on.
It shows that there's like connections between his dream and actual reality.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it makes it more obvious it's a dream on the second viewing, so you notice things like this, like timing's the same and things like that, which I think just
Add
little
a bit of
touches
detail,
that
yeah.
add to the film, really.
Yeah. And this reaction shot is quite good because it's where he realises, alongside the music, that he has the potential to kill his girlfriend and so on. And the prop of the picture here that we zoom into as the last shot is very effective because we're showing that he's noticing, it's not just a dream to him, he's noticing the connections, and he's noticing that even though he has his girlfriend and everything and the picture's real, that he has the potential to do all those horrible things, and it's a moment of realization again for him in reality that he's actually part of the purgatory and so on.
Well,